This is the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels, former TNA X Division champion and former TNA World Tag Team champion, and you are listening to the TNA Cross the Line podcast. Enjoy.
TNA Wrestling, Cross the Line.
And we're back with episode 124 of the TNA Crossline podcast. I am Bob Colling Jr. And with me, as always, is Dallas Gridley. And tonight, Dallas, it is the second to last weekly pay-per-view in Nashville, Tennessee. And on this show, we've got 2 title matches, contracts on the line, and a new member of the 3 Live crew. Of course, we don't know who it is. But BG James and Conan are like, hey, Team Canada, tonight it's a 6-man tag, and we're bringing in a new man. Dallas, who do you think could be the new man for the 3LK?
Kip James, baby.
If only.
I
don't think he was fired yet.
Yeah, I think we probably got a little bit of time before that happens, but I don't know. I think we know they're kind of been buddies with. I think we even talked about it on our last episode.
I hope it's Dusty Rhodes, and I hope that he comes out wearing like a Tennessee Titans jersey and some basketball shorts.
Oh shit!
And he's just like really 3 Live crew.
A do-rag, or like the backwards bandana like Conan wears with like the tie.
Yeah.
Oh, and a chain, definitely a chain. I want it to look like he was in the Filthy Animals, so that he really like fits in with the vibe that Conan brings to 3 Live Crew.
Yeah, and he could have his like tighty whitey sticking out of his jeans or his shorts, just like Conan.
Oh yeah.
Like a mixture of like all 3 guys. So like Ron Killings, you could have like the K Quick pants where it's like belt buckles on his pants and he's just constantly like jiggling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think there's a lot of potential there. Besides that, I don't know, man. They've surprised us before. Maybe it's Spanky. He was filming vignettes recently. We heard. We heard Midian was backstage recently at a show, and it could be Naked Midian.
Well, it's funny you mentioned like an X Division guy because I feel like these type of stables would have like one X Division guy.
And I guess 3 Live Crew really is one of the ones that doesn't, huh?
Yeah, like a bump guy. Like Team Canada obviously has their X Division guy. He's a champ.
Yep. Even Goldilocks' group there, you got Shelly. Yeah, I think there's a D-Ray.
Shark Boy. It's pretty much all X Division guys except for Abyss.
Shelly's the one that stands out though. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know. I hate to say it, but like I don't know how much I care about that right now. Like,
about which one?
The 3 Live Crew situation. I just hope that Team Canada wins and we can just move on.
I have a feeling that this is going to be a long and dragged out feud.
Oh man!
And I'm not looking forward.
Maybe it'll be better on TV because the matches are all got to be short.
Yeah, but you know what? I'd rather have them have like a 10-minute match on a 2-hour show instead of a 10-minute match on a 45-minute show.
It could be less than 10. It could be 5.
I'd rather them have a 5-minute match on a 2-hour show than a 5-minute match on a 45-minute show.
No, fair. You know what else is, I think, really interesting about this show that we're about to watch is that I really feel like they need to make a goddamn announcement.
Like I said, they got to wait till the very end because you want people to still show up. Although, obviously, in the crowd in Orlando, it's like Nashville did the job. So, like, they have to know that it's over.
It's got to be, like, public knowledge. But, like, if I'm buying these pay-per-views, let's say I'm a weekly purchaser, okay? I buy every single week. And it's about to be over. Even if they told me today, I'm still going to want to watch Hardy and Jarrett. Like, I still think there's reasons to watch the show. And if I was in Nashville, there's still reasons to go to the show. Even if I'm a little hurt. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just really weird to me that we haven't made any official announcement.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to put myself in the position of 2004. Like at this point, would I go to the live show of Hardy and Jarrett? And I don't know if I would.
Really?
I feel like I would.
If you're watching it, if you're seeing what we've been seeing, I don't know. I think it's been done pretty well.
I think I would be skipped. Like, so let's say we knew the first week of August that September 8th is the last one. I might be skipping all those shows before the last one.
To really save up your money?
Well, to save up my money, and then I would go into it thinking the last show is where all the blow-offs. Because there's been that divide of like some things have been pretty much Nashville based, and then there's been some things that have been Orlando based.
Right.
So they would blow off their Nashville things.
Yeah, I think that's the assumption here. I think the only one that just really screams like this should have been on the last show to me is our tag team title match that we have on the show tonight. With the Naturals, America's Most Wanted, and Triple X all facing off. That just screams final pay-per-view, weekly pay-per-view to me.
I agree.
So that one's a little weird. And that being said, the way they've been fucking us around with that, remember, we went 3 weeks. America's Most Wanted, Triple X, they got a draw. Then on our last episode covering Impact, which we will talk about the results here in a second too, but we saw the singles match because James Storm was injured, went to a draw. So they're like, fuck it, 3-way, which I'm all for. I mean, these are 3 incredible teams. But it's just like, they've been dicking us around so long. I think that I wouldn't be surprised if something happens and they're like, okay, one more time. One more rematch.
Don't you think though that the constant like non-conclusive finishes and draws, like whenever there's literally a best of 3 or a best of 5, it seems like it's always shenanigans to the point where it's like, you know what, both of you are gonna do it. Doesn't that get a little redundant?
Yeah.
And like as a viewer, it's almost kind of killing the whole idea of we can do best of 5s because you just know that
it's gonna have to go with
at
more than that.
At the end of the day, it's just gonna be a triple threat.
Yeah.
So so when you come to like the TV era that we're in, and then soon enough exclusively going to be in, if there's an example of like, hey, these 2 guys are having a best of 5 for a pay-per-view match against, let's say, the champion, what is really, let's say realistically a best of 3, what is the point of me being invested in any of those 3 matches when in all likelihood, considering the history of the booking here, both guys are just going to end up in it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it makes it difficult. I don't know why they're doing it. I think when they first started this one, it was like, oh, cool. And then I think it quickly was like, oh, they're doing that. They probably should have just done that anyway. But I guess they maybe thought they had to figure out a way to get here instead of just making it a 3-way. I don't know.
No, I mean, I agree. I agree with you. But so like you're saying like that this match should be on next week's show, and I completely agree. But then people could be like, well, what would you do to kind of fill the week? And I feel you could have done 2 different triple threat matches.
Yeah, there you go.
One partner from each team, and just have one start, one in the middle, and then be like, by the way, these 3 teams are fighting.
Or if you really needed to, do one on pay-per-view and do one on Impact or something.
Or whatever, right. Yeah.
Right. I mean,
or you could have done 3 singles matches, right? 2, 4, 6.
Yeah.
And then have each guy from each team win. So like Chase Stevens would win, like James Storm would win, and
then have a triple threat on the Impact.
Yeah, and then have like all 3 guys win from that or whatever, and then no. I'm saying like on this show, one guy we have like the 3-way.
Oh, okay.
So one guy from each team would then, fucking Christ. So this is what happens when you have a head cold. You lose your mind. Okay, you have 3 singles matches, and then. Or you have matches where one guy from each team would eventually win a singles match. And then you just go into your 3-way match.
Yeah. I think that would work.
So like 1 week it's like, Stevens won, and then the next week, James won, Daniels won, and then the next week, Douglas won, wait, Harris won, this guy. So like everybody gets a win or whatever, and then you just have your 3-way tag match.
Yeah, I think that easily could have worked. But here we are. We got a 3-way match on tonight's show, and I think it's gonna be really good. So I'm excited about that.
I have high expectations for it.
Me too.
I've reviewed the match, and I don't remember because I watch way too much professional wrestling. And I did this on purpose back like a year ago when I had to burn through the 2004s in written form, because I knew by the time that we would get to these shows that I would be completely brain dead and not have any idea what I thought of the matches. So it pays to watch all those WCW Syndicate shows and Superstar shows that you make fun of me for, but it pays off here.
Well, you know what? It's almost like the WCW syndicated shows. It's like you need a palate cleanser. So you binge and you eat all of this other content, this awesome TNA wrestling content, which you review for WrestlingRecaps.com/TNA if you want the good shit. And then you're like, oh, let me take a sip of this nice water. I need to break up this delicious food before I take my next bite. I'm going to watch WCW Pro.
That's pretty much how it goes. Like right now, I'm on a buffet of TNA 07, which I've mentioned before.
Right.
But I don't know if I'm tired of it yet, because like I've gone through 7 months of impacts in probably 2 or 3 months. So my turnover rate is going pretty good.
Yeah. Well, you keep eating that up, because we got some really great shit coming up. Really excited. I don't know if we've talked about any of these other matches besides those couple, but you know what? I think that kind of gives us a great idea. We got an X Division title match tonight as well. Petey Williams, Sonjay Dutt. I think that's going to be freaking great. Looking forward to it.
Would you maybe contemplate putting the title on Sonjay? I mean, he's coming off of the Raven feud.
I definitely would.
You would have a quick title reign for Petey.
Well, I guess how quick has it? I see. It's weird to say. You say quick, and it probably is. But with watching impacts in between, it doesn't feel like.
It kind of adds to it.
I don't know, because you really got to think about it like this. You know what? I don't know if I would, because we're going into strictly TV soon. And we're going to talk about this more in next week's weekly pay-per-view episode, because we got the title match, right? Jeff Hardy, Jeff Jarrett. We're heading into strictly TV.
Right.
I feel like we gotta be strategic here. They did it the first time, so we can't even say this is bullshit. Because Jeff Jarrett thought he needed to be the champion when we went on FSN.
Right.
Take it. I think it was Styles, right? Or was it Ron? Either way. It was one of them. It was a lot of quick title changes around that time.
Didn't he win it King of the Mountain?
Yeah, because that was from Ron then, right? Ron had it.
Ron was a champion, yeah.
Ron was a champion. And right before that, Styles was. So it was like a really quick couple weeks.
Well, and also, I think within like a week or two of Impact starting, our champions was Jarrett, AMW, and Styles.
Yes, because they quickly put X Division right on.
AMW won the titles on Impact.
Right.
So, which I think was the right decision. I mean, those guys are the huge focal points of the company to this point. So.
Yeah. So for me, it's like, okay, think. Who do you want your champions to be? I do think Petey Williams would be a damn good X Division champion to kick off the show, because it's like, oh, this guy's such a dick. He's such a jerk. And he's Canadian. Oh my god! And you immediately like want to hate the guy watching TV. I love Canadians, for the record, but I'm just saying, this is how wrestling is. So then you look at the tag team titles, and my gut says put it back on America's Most Wanted. I did originally say I wanted Triple X, but I do think the smart move is America's Most Wanted.
The short term is AMW, I think.
Absolutely. And then, I mean, we'll talk about it more next week. I think we mentioned it on our last episode, too. I kind of think Jeff Hardy needs to go into TV with the title.
I agree. The thing, too, that works with Petey Williams is, like, the cool move.
Absolutely.
The Canadian Destroyer. I mean, I'm sure it's something that, you know, overseas or something may be popular, but here in America, it's like, holy shit. I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, that is the coolest move I've ever seen in my life.
Didn't Petey invent that move? I thought he did.
He at least invented it here, brought it over. I think you're right, though. I think he did invent it.
I'm pretty sure he like created that move. Which, how many moves do you get to create in 2004? By then, it's like, what else do you do? So I think that's pretty cool.
Right. Yeah.
Well, we got quite the show ahead. I'm really looking forward to it. We got a couple quick things to talk about before we head into that show, including our last episode covering the Impact from August 27th, 2004. And so let's just run down the card quick, and then I got a couple notes, and then we can dive into this weekly pay-per-view, Bob. And we can just eat it up. We can talk indie notes, even though there'll probably be like 3 of them. And we will finish up this second to last weekly pay-per-view.
You know, it's funny you say that. I completely forgot that I have to do that.
Well, good thing I just said it.
Damn it.
It'll go quick. Yeah, I'm not worried about it, man. Okay, so Chris Harris and Christopher Daniels went to a time limit draw, and of course that's when we got that 3-way match made. So they went 10 minutes. Then Chris Sabin, Sonjay Dutt, and Amazing Red teamed up to defeat the team of Cassidy O'Reilly, Eddie Villa, and John McChesney in 5 minutes 36 seconds. Then there's an 8-man tag team match. Team Canada, all of them, Bobby Roode, Eric Young, Johnny Devine, Petey Williams, with, of course, Scott D'Amore ringside, defeated Bruce Steele, Jarrell Clark, Mikey Batts, and Rod Steele in 1 minute 42 seconds. Then Abyss, with Alex Shelley and Goldilocks ringside, defeated Sonny Siaki in 2 minutes 37 seconds. Jeff Jarrett defeated Frankie Capone in 48 seconds. Good thing that was on TV. Jeff Hardy defeated Kazarian in the main event. Michael Shane and Tracy were ringside. That match went 3 minutes and 5 seconds. So a fun Impact. I feel like not a ton actually happened, but it was fun. You know, we liked it, of course, because once again, 45 minutes. You really got to do something really fucking bad if we're gonna give a 45-minute wrestling show a thumbs down. I feel like so.
So yeah, I think that 45 minutes, or in this case an hour, is like the perfect time for a wrestling show, TV wrestling show.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's incredibly difficult to fuck it up. Now, have people messed it up? Absolutely. It happens all the time. But if I sit there and I watch a bad 45-minute show, I can, like, rationalize it compared to watching a bad 2-hour wrestling show.
Right. And you're like, okay, I wasted 2 hours, not an hour.
Exactly.
It's a whole nother hour. It's double that. I mean, I just watched, just real-life example, Rampage is an hour, and then they had Battle of the Belts the day after for an hour. They flew by. It was like, did I even just watch that? Like, it was so fast.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Exactly. So, TV, as Dave notes here in the Observer, TV was mainly squash matches and slight pushes for Hardy versus Jarrett and a heavy Russo versus Dusty push, as well as pushing some of the undercard matches. Apparently, the Raw show that was on August 23rd with only 2 matches was discussed, and the feeling was it better go the opposite. So it was almost full bell-to-bell wrestling on the show. So apparently the episode of Raw on August 23rd it only had 2 matches on it.
Really? August 23rd, you said?
Yep.
Wow.
So that's why they made it a point to like try to do wrestling right after another.
Let's see. I wonder if there was like a
There had been a big angle going on.
Iron Man match or something? Iron Man match, maybe?
So I feel like if there was an Iron Man match, I wouldn't be complaining about that.
No, there was 2 matches. Jericho defeated Edge by disqualification for the Intercontinental Championship, which Edge held at the time. And then the second match was William Regal defeating Ric Flair. The Jericho Edge match was 15 minutes and 51 seconds. Regal defeating Flair was 12 minutes and 14 seconds.
So off a 2-hour show, there was like roughly 30 minutes of wrestling.
Right.
What the fuck else did they do?
Okay, so The Rock made an appearance. So
that probably took up a lot of time.
Yeah, that had to have been.
Okay, so they were just saving time for other big angles and stuff. But
there
regardless,
was a confrontation between Orton and Triple H. Was there a wedding here? Yeah, looks like there's the. Okay, so this was the wedding from hell.
Oh, man.
Kane in a white tuxedo and Lita in a black wedding dress tied the knot.
Dude,
pleading the stipulation from SummerSlam's Till Death Do Us Part. Okay, so that probably took substantial amount of time. But here's the thing, though: if I went to a Monday Night Raw and those two matches sound like they were maybe pretty decent. Like Regal and Flair was probably, I like Regal, and Edge and Jericho was fine. But I would like to see more than just that.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a
there's
couple dark matches and stuff.
Well, there's
but,
the Sunday night heat taping too before the
Okay.
show, before Raw, but
Yeah, but that is a bummer. And I do feel
Yeah.
like even though TNA at this time has done some bullshit, they are very heavily focused on the wrestling, I feel like, as well. And I do feel like that's a big part.
Yeah.
So, pretty interesting though.
We're not at a point where TNA is focusing on much of the sports entertainment aspect of
No.
the business. They are definitely more of the pro wrestling traditional type of setting up angles and certainly in Tennessee, like Tennessee style stuff.
Right.
With chains and hangings and powders and fireballs and all that shit.
Exactly, yeah. It's also noted here that the Orlando crowd was the most dead it has been since they started coming in. And in addition, they had maybe 750 people there, which we noted. With it being the first show, even the week of the hurricane wasn't that bad, where you could see major gaps of empty seats in most crowd shots. Park attendance on weeknights is way down because a lot of schools have started, and it's not going to get any better from this point forward.
I mean, who really ultimately cares about that? It's a free show.
Right.
You're not getting any money from your audience. If that was in Nashville, that's probably more of a concern, but who cares?
Yeah. And so kind of going off some of the stuff that went down here. So at that show, of course, we know Dusty Rhodes, he's not supposed to be there. He did the old I've got a ticket gimmick. He sat ringside waving the ticket around, which is pretty funny. And Dave even says, well, we're going to have to go with the flow because I don't think they have tickets to get into the show. Russo sent Down Harris out to remove him from the building, but it wound up that Rhodes and Down Harris were just going to drink together in the stands. Rhodes ended up giving some bionic elbows to Team Canada, so Harris, through Russo's orders, had no alternative to dump him. After a parking lot confrontation with Russo, 3 Life Crew, it appeared that they were going to be potentially bringing one of Rhodes' old gimmicks under a mask back so that he would be this mystery partner with 3 Life Crew. So kind of hinting at the fact that I think we even joked about it on last episode, but kind of what we were just talking about. And he notes, I don't know how to pronounce this correctly, but I'll try here. It's Yuval Slim. I don't know. I've never heard of it, to be honest with you. It's under one of his gimmicks, or the Midnight Rider. So a couple of his little gimmicks he's done underneath the mask. So we'll see what happens.
I've never heard of the first one. I've heard of the Midnight Rider.
I've definitely heard of Midnight Rider. The other one, though, I never did. And I was like, I don't even know how to say this right.
Yeah.
At TV, with James Storm suffering from the bruised back and being hospitalized, they had to make it Daniels versus Harris in the singles match, which, of course, as we noted, went to 10-minute draw, leading to the 3-way because of Zbyszko, blah, blah, blah. Now, Storm, after getting out of the hospital, even though he couldn't wrestle, was in so much pain that he needed a wheelchair at the airport to get to the flight and coming off of the flight. He went to Orlando the next day in case he was needed for interviews. He wasn't, and they figured there was no upside in putting him on television when he was in that bad of condition.
And who was this?
James Storm.
Oh. I love how they didn't communicate that he wasn't needed for interviews so that he still had to go to Florida.
Well, yeah, so he was like, I'm going to go anyway.
Yeah. As Dallas is checking his security cameras because he has a Ring camera. And you, too, can buy your Ring camera on Amazon. All you got to do is type in TNA Crossline Pod, which will get you absolutely nowhere.
I wasn't checking it, but I probably should because the dog's going absolutely fucking nuts right now. Yeah, I don't know what it is, so... Anyway, I have one more short note.
And we don't know how he got hurt. It was in the match?
It was in the match. So he, like I said, he's got bruised back. So, I mean, nothing good.
But there wasn't a specific spot.
And not that it's noted. We'd have to watch again to see where he got hurt, but...
Okay.
My final note. In Orlando, there is a large group of guys who apparently hate Jeff Hardy and came to the shows with negative signs. For the most part, their booing results in the rest of the crowd trying to cool them out with cheering. So Hardy ends up getting one of the best reactions of the show, although you can tell it's mixed. It's pretty interesting.
You know what? That stuff doesn't surprise me because I think to some extent, and like still now, that there was like a level of like brand loyalty with like TNA. So when like WWE guys would come in, and in this instance Jeff Hardy, you're kind of like resentful towards it.
Yeah,
No,
I think
this is our company. We want our guys to go. And I think that changes over time, especially when bigger names come in. It's like, oh shit, okay, fuck yeah, dude, this is awesome.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I just got notes on Explosion here, and that's it, dude.
Well, that was
And dude, nice and quick here to start the show. Explosion number 94, according to the cage match here, was taped on the same day as the show we're watching, September 1st, 2004, and it aired on September 4th, 2004, and it only featured 2 matches. So D-Ray 3000 and Shark Boy defeated the team of Chaz Taylor and C.W. Anderson.
What?
Yeah. And then...
Wait, who? C.W. Anderson and Chaz Taylor, they wrestled who?
Shark Boy and D-Ray 3000.
Holy fuck. Is Chaz Taylor the same guy from Global?
Let me take a look.
GWF?
His name did sound familiar. Nah, he doesn't. It doesn't look like. Well, did he wrestle there?
Yeah, it would have been like 91.
91.
Does it tell you any like
Oh,
what
wait.
promotions he was in?
91. Yeah, but I gotta click on him. Oh yeah, GWF. Yep.
Okay.
Same guy.
That's so okay. Brian Turner, upload that match because I want to watch that one. C.W. Anderson, man, really? I didn't even.
Isn't that crazy?
That's awesome. I had no idea.
And then the second match that happened was Monty Brown defeating Nate Webb and Eddie Venom.
Huh. Okay. All right. Well, that first tag match is largely because I kind of like C.W. Anderson, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, kind of a random one too. Like, why is C.W. Anderson randomly on Explosion? But
right, yeah. Like, there's no. Maybe it was like some level of a tryout or something.
No, it could have been.
Because we haven't seen him before, right?
I don't think so. Not off the top of my head. Nope.
I don't think he was in any of those battle Gauntlet for the Golds or anything like that. So
I don't think so. Not that I remember.
all right. Well, Dallas, I guess it's that time then. The approximate runtime for this September 1st, 2004 weekly pay-per-view is 1 hour, 53 minutes, and 8 seconds. I'm going to count down from 3. When I say play, that's when you're going to want to watch along. If you want to watch along, head over to Impact Plus or find your own personal collection. Maybe it's on a hidden list on YouTube or something, and you can watch it on there too. I don't know. I apologize in advance for my head cold. I have been successfully muting myself as I cough, but if I let 1 or 2 or 5 or 10 slip through, my bad. You can get a refund for this free podcast. Okay. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
And I just checked, Bob, as we're starting off this show, the highlight package with Sonjay Dutt. C.W. Anderson only has one other match besides Explosion in TNA, and it happens in 2010.
Hardcore Justice.
Hardcore Justice.
That's a shame. I mean,
I'll be honest,
this is before he has that injury, I think. Like ECW, WWE. I think it's like spine or something. His neck.
Is that 2006? It looks like he wrestles in there. Is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah, because he's like Christopher W. Anderson or something.
Oh, that's so weird.
He's talked about it a bunch of times where
he doesn't
he was like paralyzed or whatever for a minute.
He wrestles on TV once in 2006. They're all house shows and 2 dark matches.
Yeah.
And he like lost to CM Punk. I mean, I guess in hindsight, there's a lot worse to lose to, but jeez.
But I mean, what sucks for C.W. Anderson is in the dying days of ECW. I mean, he was primed to be the next top heel.
Really?
Yeah, and he was having some really good matches on like Hardcore TV and stuff like that. And he had a big win over Tommy Dreamer towards the end. The I Quit match at Guilty as Charged is like really good.
I was just looking at, because it looks like Tommy Dreamer beat him in that I Quit match, 2001.
Right, there should have been. I think there's a match at the end of 2000 that CW wins.
I haven't seen a ton of CW Anderson, and like I think that's probably why I don't really have an opinion of him. Like he's just kind of there for me.
Yeah.
But I mean, what you're saying here about his NWC or ECW run, I should say, sounds. I mean, that's interesting that if he was going to be that primed of a top heel.
Yeah, I mean he's basically like not a carbon copy is just like not accurate, but he's very similar to like Arn Anderson, like style and like promos. Yeah. I mean, he even says like I'm an Anderson, and he does the whole thing.
Yeah.
Which I think he got like permission from Arn to do that because he didn't want to be like disrespectful. He's like,
no, that's cool. And
he was like, no, yeah, dude, I like your work or whatever. And so.
We're still got this video package going on. Jarrett, they just showed him beating up what's his face from TV? I can't remember.
Frankie Capone.
Frankie Capone. Now we're talking about that best of 3 series. So we're getting a hefty highlight package here, which makes me feel like during the show it's going to be a little bit lighter on them. Usually I feel like if we start with one like shorter one, then they do many throughout the show, but we're already over 3 minutes into the show.
Well, you know what I don't really understand is when they do this. What? Oh, they're showing even that highlight. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, this is taking forever. So I've never understood this because like WCW would do this, and it's pretty much saying like we don't think you guys know what you're paying for.
I think I look at it a different way than that. I see what you mean. But
if I bought this show, like I know what I'm buying. I have to know what I'm watching.
Right. I think they're maybe are looking at it like, hey, there's some new fans potentially tuning in. Let's show the recap.
See, I don't know, man. I don't know if you are going to successfully transition and getting so many people to buy.
No, probably not. They really need to update this. I guess there's no point now, but it's such an old.
I mean, Sandman, Punk, diving off the king. That's like December.
They just showed frickin'. I don't even remember Axe or whatever.
Yeah.
Like what the heck? I want Sting. So do I, buddy. So do I.
My favorite opening was
Fear the Hard Sell.
Oh, is that for? Oh, that's for
Down West, yeah.
My favorite thing was when they did the Macho Man opening for a minute, and it was like just Jeff Jarrett highlights.
Dude, that was so funny. Speak of the devil, here comes the King of the Mountain, our NWA.
He's wearing a white shirt. That must mean it's a big night, folks.
White muscle shirt tucked into khaki pants. Holy shit, what a look.
It's not, you know what? I like this look for him, though. It's better than the other.
Wait, no, hold on. They're cargo pants.
Those are cargo. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, that's bad. I thought it was dress pants.
So did I, but... He always yells at this heel section guy. Fuck you. You're here every week. Screw you.
Yeah, you ruin our storylines, you bastard. Jarrett's
very smart is that he stays at least an arm's length away from these people because if they fucking hate him enough, they'll fucking hit him.
Oh, I'm sure he's witnessed that stuff.
He knows what he's doing.
I think it's absolutely hysterical that he's wearing cargo pants. He's the king of the mountain. He's supposed to be this fucking big dude, and he's wearing cargo pants.
They're saying this is an unscheduled appearance.
I'm sure it's on their fucking sheet. Give me a break. What's Jeff Jarrett doing out here? He only runs the company and has our format sheets for us.
I'm so glad we're starting off Raw with our champion in the ring. Oh, I mean, sorry.
We want to combat Raw with only their 2 matches. So let's start off with a 25-minute promo on a show that people paid for.
I like Jarrett tucking in the bottom strap of the belt so it's not hanging down while he's holding it.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. If he just puts it around his waist, he won't have to hold it either. It's weird. It's like there's buckles on it.
Yeah.
Oh, Hardy, you don't have an answer for the figure 4.
That's true. I've never seen Jeff Hardy do a submission move.
The biggest match in the history of TNA. You know, that's quite the knock on Raven, I'm just saying. But
I still think it's Raven and Jarrett.
biggest match in Jeff Hardy's career?
Yeah.
Oh, biggest match in Jeff Jarrett's career. Wow, that's saying a lot, man. Jeff Jarrett's done some really great things, like laying down for Hulk Hogan at Bash at the Beach, and then losing it to Booker T later in the show.
Beware of the hard sell. Remember that.
Beware the hard sell, as Jeff Jarrett is, in fact, hard selling the next week's pay-per-view.
The biggest match of my career. Have I fought Ric Flair? Sure. But I'm fighting Jeff Hardy next week. That's the biggest match of my life.
When I win, Monty, you can get your shot.
I would say fuck no. I'm not fighting Mountain Brown. He's going to beat me up. I still don't get it. I would be absolutely terrified of Mountain Brown.
Yeah. The championship committee is going to be here. Are we actually going to see Funk and Harley Race next week?
No way. The odds of the wrestling world. Didn't he say odds or did he say eyes?
I don't know.
I don't think he said eyes, but he's saying all the eyes are going to be focused on next. There it is.
Wednesday night, here we go. Hardy versus Jarrett. And Hardy. I'm putting TNA on Victory Road. Oh shit.
There's the birth of the name, baby. He just did a Shane Douglas and threw the title on him. Zoom in, cameraman. Don't drink and drive. This is advice. It's the champion talking to the challenger. It's Jarrett talking to Hart. King of the Mountain on top. Looking down. One piece of advice. What is it, Jeff? Learn a submission move.
Be very, very careful. On who? You trust.
What is that? What is that suggesting?
Who does Jeff Hardy trust right now?
He's not even aligned with anybody. I mean, AJ.
AJ and Killings, he's kind of buddies with. Going back to Kid Kash in Dallas. Kid Kash goes, I don't like Jeff Jarrett or anyone else in this building.
I've been trying to get myself fired for months.
Yeah, for real. I'm shooting, brother. Saying Jeff Hardy was always that cute little boy that teacher would like in school. Oh, he's made the A's. I never made
Jeff
A's.
Hardy? I'm not buying the perception that Jeff Hardy was getting A's in high school. He's the type of guy that I feel like in high school would play hacky sack in like the playground area, smoking.
And Matt's doing the good grades.
Right. Matt's telling him, "Hey man, we gotta stop playing hacky sack. We gotta go study algebra."
Asylum Street Fight tonight. Kid Kash in Dallas versus Ron Killings and AJ Styles. Scott Hudson just told us. Now, remember the last time that we saw Kid Kash and AJ Styles in a street fight? It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was a weak finish, though.
I hate you so bad.
I believe it, too.
He definitely does. Oh my God, Dallas said something else. He said, "Tell him, Cash," instead of saying "dead meat."
Or like, yeah. That's all he says. Yeah.
I got my family. Okay, good. So we're rehashing the fact that, hey, this is my cousin. Don't forget it.
And he's got a bunch of kids, doesn't he?
Yes. There's a lot of kids. Tell him, Dallas. Here we go. Holy shit. We're going to crush you. And when it's all said and done, there's going to be 2 pieces of dead meat. Yeah, but he said like a full sentence.
He did. A couple.
Wow.
Not even maybe a comma.
Oh, boy, Bob.
Oh, we're
starting off with the tag team title match. Show us the taglines tonight. That's right. I knew.
Naturals. Inexperienced but champions. Is that what they're going to say?
Who's the best team in TNA? I don't know, man. These teams are all pretty freaking good.
I'm going to say AMW.
Sudden death match. Too close to call. That's what happened on Impact.
Yeah, because Sabisco can't make a tough decision, so he's just like, you're both in.
3-way title bout to settle the score.
I can't imagine the Naturals winning this.
Me either.
I'd be very surprised. Are you doing that app thing that you said you were doing, or no?
Oh, that's on tomorrow's recording.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you more details about that after.
Do you have to be invited to it, or you just go?
No, you just watch it. I could invite you and send you a discount code, though. It's not my discount code.
Because I might want to check that out.
Do we need to postpone tomorrow? No, we're gonna do.
Well, who knows how long painting will take me? I don't know. Let's see.
We'll talk about that after. Triple X is making their entrance here. Because I've been thinking about that. I'm like, is Bob really gonna even want to tomorrow after that? But
been warning me.
Here come America's Most Wanted. Dude, look at their entrance, dude. It shows them drop kicking Ricky Morton from 2002.
2003.
To early 2003.
Yeah, in March. Oh, I don't know if AMW is winning. Well, it could be his back.
I was going to say, wait, we can't say a lot here because Storm's actually pretty hurt. You can see he's wrapped up, and he looks fucking pissed, probably because he's in excruciating pain.
Do you want me to give you the indie note now? Well, at least one indie note that I.
Oh yeah, of this match while the Naturals are coming out. We cut America's Most Wanted entrance a little short, I thought.
Oh, they gotta probably get through all this shit. So here's a rare documented AMW indie note.
What?
And it's kind of a big one here. On August 28th, there was a War Games steel cage match, which saw Team Cyberspace Wrestling Federation, which was Chris Hamrick, Danny Doring, Sinister X, and Slick Wagner Brown, defeat the team of Team TNA, which was Chris Harris, James Storm, Julio De Niro, and Ron Killings.
What?
At CSWF Cybercade in Wayne, New Jersey. Now, it's important to note here that, if I'm remembering correctly, Hamrick, Doring, and Slick have appeared on TNA programming.
Yes.
So, and Julio is not in TNA.
Oh, but can we rethink this for a second? I can't believe that TNA allowed a lot of their biggest talent to lose that.
There has to be some type of working relationship there.
Absolutely. And I mean, I guess I don't know how big the show was and stuff, so they probably didn't care. But
I'm gonna click on that and see how big.
Actually, I kind of want to see that match.
So also on this show, Michael Shane, which, you know what, I'll just save that for when we get to his match, because that's the whole point of the fucking thing. But Diamond Dallas Page defeated Chris Kanyon at that show.
Holy crap.
And
wait, Canyon's doing the indies? Bring him to TNA. What the fuck are we doing?
I know. I don't know what we're doing. Here's another one. I don't know if I'd be mentioning it since there's not really women's wrestling, but April Hunter won the CSWF Women's Championship when she defeated Ariel, Tracy Brooks, and Trinity. And Trinity was the champion.
Oh my god.
You want to take a guess on how many people were in attendance for the show.
That feels like a big show to me, but I'll say I don't know. I don't know the company, so I can't even like judge it on that. By the way, guys, the bell just rang. We did a very long boxing entrance. 700.
Not even half of that. 265.
What? Get the fuck out of here. What?
Yeah, 265. See, NWA, so that's cyberspace.
So it is an NWA. Okay. So
yes.
It's an NWA. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now.
So I have
Is
watched...
that like Bill Barron's help with that kind of stuff or no? Or is he more wild side?
He's definitely wild side. He might have appeared at cyberspace. I can't remember. But that was Billy Firehawk or whatever his name was.
Oh, that name sounds familiar.
He was kind of a money mark. And from what I remember reading about, like let's say a guy would normally make 200, like they would make double at a cyberspace show.
Oh.
But I probably have like 6 or 7 of their DVDs, and
really?
A lot of them do have majority of TNA wrestlers. And these are shows that you would think you'd get at least 600 or 700 people, in 2005, whatever, 2006. And then you pop it in, and there's 85 people in attendance.
Wow.
It's like, what? How?
Okay.
Are we even trying? Like, that's what it looks like.
So we were just brawling all over the Asylum. Looks like we've kind of came back to the ring. It looks like, Bob, this is almost like a triple threat format.
It should.
So there's 3 guys in the ring. Right now we got Daniels, Chase Stevens, and James Storm all in the ring. I'm fine with this format. I don't know about how you feel about it, but I like it.
I've always thought that way. I've never understood when you have a 3-way tag match and then one team is solely on the apron.
Right.
Like, how would you even get in? Really, like, willingly get in? Like, no one's going to tag you in.
Double team by America's Most Wanted on to Chase Stevens. Looks like Daniels tagged out, and he tagged in Primetime.
That might be the only indie note for this match, which is incredible because AMW never...
I know. How crazy is that?
That's interesting. I want to say that DDP Canyon match is on YouTube. I feel like I've seen it before. I don't know about the War Games one, but maybe there's a New Jersey version of Brian Turner's VHS Rehab.
That'd be nice. I think it's kind of crazy how often we hear Slick's name, and I know people are probably like, "Who gives a fuck about Slick Wagner Brown?" But Slick Wagner Brown he wrestled a lot at a local independent promotion called 2CW, and he's awesome. And I think it's crazy how often we hear his name in indie notes.
Yeah, he was one of the first indie guys that I followed, and I just stuck with him. I remember watching him against Christopher Daniels one time, and I was like, "Holy shit!" In hindsight, I don't know if it's necessarily the greatest match, but I enjoyed it at the time.
He's a good wrestler.
And I just followed him since then. So when he was in 2CW, I was like, this is awesome. I mean, he was a regular, and I saw him wrestle a bunch of times, so it was pretty cool. Cyberspace Wrestling War Games. Let's see if it's on. I doubt it's on YouTube. There's no way.
America's Most Wanted has control here, tossing Primetime to the apron. Harris trying to knock him off. Skipper kicks him in the head here. What's he about to do here? Oh, slingshot in, grabs him in like a head scissor. Nope, he gets tossed back to the apron. Harris goes for a left punch there. And nope, Skipper just backflipped off, landed on his feet, fucking clotheslines Andy Douglas on the floor, kicks Chris Harris. Dude's on fire right now.
Looks like that's not going to be... I don't think that match exists on the interwebs.
Well, I'm sad about that, but... Dude, this match is like all over. I love it. Daniels is in the ring. He's going after Harris. I think Primetime might have tagged out. There's so much going on. It's kind of hard to tell. Harris clotheslining Daniels down, tags in James Storm. I was literally just about to say, I feel like we're not going to see Storm a ton in here, and then he tags him in.
Well, I'm surprised that James Storm was in a War Games match.
Right. War Games I think he could potentially get away with, maybe working a little bit less, but. Oh, he tried to lift him up. He hurt his back, and Andy Douglas punched him in his back. He falls to the floor.
Selling, baby. He's just selling.
I'm almost so we keep saying America's Most Wanted. That's the right way to do this. As Chase Stephen does a blind tag on Andy Douglas, and they double team Daniels, double knee breaker, backbreaker on the knee, I should say. But with Storm being injured, I'm almost afraid they're gonna. Even if that was the plan, how can you put the belts on him? Who knows how long he's going to be hurt for? I don't know if you can do it.
I did not think of that. I wonder. Maybe the best bet is just keep it on the Naturals and then have Victory Road be Naturals in AMW or something.
Well, I'm also kind of thinking too. I keep saying, well, we're going strictly TV. We got to really think about this, blah, blah. But like, it's at the same time. I agree. I still stand by a lot of that. But the thing that's working in their favor is that they've been on TV, and they're not like switching channels. So like, people have seen all these champions already. So maybe it's not as big of a deal as we were kind of thinking. But I do feel like if your format is going to be more strictly TV, you're going to be building for a big show. I do think it still matters. That being said, I like all of these guys, and I think all of them would be fine.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's a bad option amongst the three teams. The idea though with the Naturals and AMW, for potential the monthly pay-per-view, I feel like it would warrant a stipulation to maybe keep interest in it, but they've already burned through two of the major stipulations that you could attach to it.
That's a really good point.
As Daniels is getting double teamed here by Stevens and Douglas. James Storm trying to get back up. He gets kicked back down. Yeah, Dante, he's got to get back in the ring. Stevens with the elbow drop to Daniels. Going for a cover. 1, 2, and he's going to kick out at 2. If you are watching along with us, we are literally just over 24 minutes into the show. Hour 29 remaining, depending on how you watch it, time-wise.
Naturals double teaming Daniels here. Harris is trying to get James Storm back in the ring, but he's like motionless on the apron right now.
Dallas, here's my question. Why wouldn't Harris bring Storm to his corner
and tag in?
And then tag in?
Oh, no. Andy Douglas just moved the mats, so the concrete is uncovered. Stevens. And is he about to hip toss James Storm on the concrete?
That's Stevens.
Stevens, sorry. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, he's selling hard.
Hard sell, baby. Different hard sell. Harris is trying to go after him. Oh, he just lifted up really Charles.
Finally. Oh, fuck. And he like forearmed him from behind. Stevens hit the guardrail face first. Oh, did you see that? Daniel said time.
What did he say?
He said time. See how much time left in the match or whatever. That is funny. Nice. Way to go. Replay. You couldn't do it. Daniels weighs way too much. It's Hulk Hogan, Andre, WrestleMania 3 all over again. Harris, literally bring him. No one's stopping you from bringing him over to your corner and then you tag him in. Tag out. Come on. Storm is back in the ring. Now he's exerting more energy. They're just going to knock Harris off the apron, right? No. Oh, no. The natural double clothesline. Okay, the crowd's definitely buying into this.
Oh, yeah.
And Harris
gets
the tag. Yep. The referee sees it. Cleaning house with left hands. Remember when Dave Meltzer said Chris Harris had bad punches?
Yeah, which is like silly.
That's good times. Leaping clothesline.
He's allowed to have a shit opinion just like everyone else's.
Sure. Yeah. Bulldog on Stevens. Primetime's in there too. Which one of the Naturals is legal? Douglas, right?
I think it's Douglas.
Oh, spin kick by Skipper after the
Love
springboard
that
back.
kick.
Full Nelson slam by Harris. Primetime was like, "What's up, Chris?" And then he punched him. So now they're trading forearms. Duck under. Misses the spin kick. Double clothesline. They're both out. James Storm is probably out of this match, right? There's no way he's coming back in.
I'd be shocked. He should be out if he's not. Put it that way. If he's truly as hurt as it sounds like he is, I don't think the last few days were enough to heal him up from a bruised back injury that he had to be in a wheelchair for.
Right. Daniel's firing back on the Naturals. Oh, Steven stopped him. Natural disaster?
Oh, shit, dude. That transition... Oh, they ruined it. But that transition was awesome.
It was.
Holy
Whoa.
shit. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex outside the ring by Primetime onto Chase Stevens.
And Skipper was not necessarily close to the ropes on that.
That was awesome. Triple X, America's Wanted, standing off. Oh, we're immediately going after each other. The respect is gone. This is business.
You hurt my shoulder. You hurt my back.
I know, the two injured guys are fighting each other now.
Skipper crotching Harris on the ropes. Oh, is he going to walk the ropes? Looks like he's going to do it.
Yeah, he definitely swung.
Can he do it? Oh, and he got shoved off into the railing. That might have been a blessing in disguise because I don't know if he had the greatest of balance on that one.
I don't think he did.
Uh-oh.
Oh, going for that spear, but he was grabbed by Andy Douglas. And he tried to go to the post, but he didn't really go.
Storm
Angel's Wings.
Oh,
nails
here comes
it.
Douglas.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, dude. The Natural stole it after Daniels hit the Angel's Wings and threw his face into the turnbuckle.
I don't think he was trying to do that, though. I think he was trying to send him out of the ring. I don't hate that.
No, I don't either.
Because I think the takeaway here was that AMW and Triple X were so focused on each other that the Naturals just kind of snuck it out.
It's good. It's some good shit, man. Naturals are really good. Oh, I missed that. I missed Storm trying to. Oh, I don't know why I didn't see him go for the super kick and miss it to again hit the Angel's Wings, but oh fuck, dude, the way his head hits that turnbuckle is so bad.
He was definitely trying to throw him through the middle rope, and I think Daniels didn't know that, and he went to the corner. Daniels says, "What happened?" Oh, here's Vinny Rue.
Vinny Rue.
Yo, bro.
Easy say, well, in the last few weeks, has everything started to work it out for you?
Yeah. Yeah, who's going to get the title match now? Because both those teams just lost.
I know.
Is he saying it's going to be either AMW or Triple X again?
Probably.
There's like no depth.
There always will be a place for Dusty. Dusty's home tonight. He's not here. He said he's still suspended. Next week, he will be in the building. Because there's going to be a new champion crowned and Jeff Hardy. He's promising. Let me comment on Jeff Jarrett's promo real quick, okay?
No, Jeff Hardy's not even here either.
Wow.
Just give me a refund now.
Jeff Jarrett's the master manipulator. He's warning Hardy about Jarrett's tactics here. You mock my words, bro.
Listen here, bro. You can trust me, bro.
Here we go. Michael Shane, Kazarian with Tracy. I missed when they were co-X Division champions, but you know what? That's fine.
Yeah.
The coolest team in the world is coming out here now. They've really warmed up to this vest. I fucking hated it for a while, but you know what? It grew on me.
I think it fits him perfectly.
It grew on me.
This is turning into a rarity of an episode because, like how NEMW hardly ever has indie notes, Michael Shane, as I kind of teased before, also had an indie match on that same show.
And he never does either.
Right. That's why I said it's a rarity.
It's crazy.
Michael Shane, on August 28th, retained the Cruiser X title in a lumberjack match when he defeated Grim Reaper at the Cyberspace Wrestling Federation's Cybercade in Wayne, New Jersey. Grim Reaper is a guy you could see in GCW.
Sabin and Brett are just out here now too, but they never cut Michael Shane and Kazarian's music until Sabin and Brett were in the ring, and then all of a sudden now it's Chris Sabin's song.
Wow. Listen, man, production can't be 100% all the time. Speaking of Chris Sabin, he had a busy weekend.
Oh.
He had 3 matches, 2 of which were on the same day. So, on August 27th, Chris Sabin retained the IWC Super Indie Championship when he defeated CM Punk at IWC's Hell Hath No Fury in West Mifflin, Pennsylvania. And on that same day, August 27th, Chris Sabin defeated Damian Adams for Northeast Wrestling at Autumn Ambush 2004 in Danbury, Connecticut. And on August 28th, Chris Sabin retained the IWC Super Indie Championship when he defeated Carlton Kaz at IWC's Erie Explosion in Erie, Pennsylvania. And that is your indie notes for this match. For this match. His Amazing Red did not get booked anywhere.
Sabin and Punk, the match I never know I wanted.
I want to say I've seen, not necessarily that match, but I think I've seen them wrestle each other. It's amazing the matches that you see on the indies that you just never knew.
Right.
That happened.
Sabin has control, by the way, now of the Kazarian.
Or like a match would happen first on the indies in front of 150 people.
Mm-hmm.
And you see it on a larger scale.
Dude, once again, I said it, I texted you. At Ric Flair's last match, the American Wolves fought the Motor City Machine Guns, and as they even said on commentary, this only happened one other time, and guess where that was? In me and Bob's local indie fed 2CW, and it was freaking great then, and it was great now.
And the thing is, what's weird is that they never mentioned the promotion.
They didn't, I don't think they just said it happened once before.
Yeah. Now, if it happened once before in like Pro Wrestling Guerrilla or Ring of Honor,
they would have said it.
They absolutely would have said it.
To be fair, it was Tony Schiavone who was calling it, so he probably also he was given the note that it happened.
Yeah.
Would they have said it anyways? No, but I don't think Tony Schiavone knows too many indie promotions enough.
Right.
He's not like he's Excalibur who fucking has way too much knowledge of wrestling.
Yeah.
Look at Michael Shane with that bridge with a red backslide. Why does Red wrestle in a shirt? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Because he has like a singlet on underneath. He's not like he's out of shape. I just don't understand. I guess it's just his look, but... Oh, I feel like that was going to be something else.
Yeah, that didn't look like that was designed to go that way.
Be a reverse hip toss kind of, like from the back. And then did again. He's got control of Michael Shane, tags in Chris Sabin. Oh, crossing the arms and Russian leg sweep.
Double Russian leg sweep.
Right, look at this.
Red is looking thicker.
You think? I don't know, dude. It's hard to tell with the shirt and the baggy pants on.
He's definitely looking thicker. I think we're going through a chubby phase here for Amazing Red.
like 2010-ish. He's not wearing no shirt no more.
He
At least
is-
I don't think so.
No, he's not. You're right. And he's also not big. When I say thick, I'm not saying he's fat. It looks like he's
No, yeah.
bulking up a little bit. Which I don't know if when you wrestle this style that you want to be bulking up. I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do. Oof.
As they just mentioned on commentary, after Chris Sabin just had drop kicked in the head while he's hanging upside down the ropes.
Sure.
Frankie Kazarian and Michael Shane have claimed they're the best tag team in the X division, which is a silly thing to say because there's not a lot of them. But also, they just brought up, hey, they just beat La Park and Psychosis. I don't know. Don't you think maybe we should give these guys a shot at the tag titles? Because
Sounds reasonable.
the problem is that we have heel champions and they're heels, but
Yeah.
we could work around it.
Well, it's funny because Dallas, if there's only one X Division tag team and they are the best, they're one of one, so they're not wrong.
Well, right, and I mean, you could pretend that Red and Chris Sabin are because they seem to be friends and team up a lot, but they're not a tag team. They're two singles guys that are happen to tag together. Kazarian and Michael Shane have made a tag team out of it.
Right, because they team up more consistently.
They wear matching gear. Okay.
That's all that qualifies it.
I don't know, dude. When I see two people and they got matching gear, I'm like, you know what? They're really a tag team.
I agree. I think when you at this point, they're definitely more of a tag team than singles from presentation standpoint. So I agree with that. Oof.
That basement drop kick in the corner by Kazarian. He's like, yeah, did you like that? You like my little ponytail with my lime green hair tie? Oh, Andrew Thomas is in the match? Yeah, we're going to make him bump. Oh, shit. Sabin landed on his feet after getting pulled out.
If Stash Pages had a Frankie Kazarian t-shirt that was just the coolest, would you buy it?
Yeah.
I would buy it too.
If he made retro TNA shit, I'd buy every single thing.
I feel like I saw him tease one about Ahmed Johnson, and
yeah,
I was like, dude, I'm fucking paying for that. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, there's some stuff, and there's stuff that I should have bought, but I held myself back from it. Like the Scott Steiner shirt. Like, I did really want it, but I just couldn't get myself to do it.
Well, I regret not buying the WCW sweatband combo.
There was some WCW stuff I wish I got to, but that he randomly will do that over again. Red is on fire here. Hurricane Rana to Kazarian. A spin kick.
Didn't he mess up the springboard though, and he just dropped it?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, like a tornado flatliner.
Right,
Red Star press.
Favorite.
Two. Only got two there. Wow.
That was a pretty good
yeah.
House of Fire segment there.
Sabin spin kicks Michael Shane in the gut. Oh, we're going for Code Red. Oh shit, a little help. Which almost looked more dangerous than the move normally looks.
Yeah.
No, Sabin got a drop kick to the floor by Kazarian. So now Kazarian and Shane have the advantage over Red. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Got him up in powerbomb and blockbuster powerbomb combo. Red is dead, but they're not pinning him yet. Oh my god, here goes. Oh, okay. He's going for a baseball slide. Oh, shit.
I got nervous on that baseball slide because it didn't look totally smooth. And I've seen guys break their legs doing that. Rob Van Dam.
Oh my god.
I did. I have that show where he broke it. It's pretty bad. He still does a springboard off a guard railing.
Okay, I don't know what that was. It was like an airplane spin neck breaker, double team neck breaker. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Kazarian broke up the pin, so it doesn't matter. Tracy cheering her men on.
Sabin taking out Kazarian with a slingshot cross body to the floor. Tracy's showing the teenage amazing red tits for the first time. He got distracted.
Oh, goes for a super kick. Oh, Tracy gets hit off the apron.
Oh,
she hurt her ankle.
It's every time she hurts herself doing it.
Red's concerned. Oh,
good.
Nasty super kick. 1, 2, 3. That's right, baby.
I want to point out right now that he hit the super kick and literally the crowd went silent because they knew it was over. So that shows you that move for Michael Shane is over.
Because they were
like, yeah, because you're like, yeah, Red, and he hits it, and they're like, oh.
That is pretty crazy. How often does that happen where a finisher gets hit and they're like, fuck, like that is it.
Right. But what's crazy too is like it's just a super kick.
Right. But
Like
he's done it so well, and not a lot of people
Yeah.
have kicked out of it, to my knowledge,
Oh.
from him, that it's worked.
He's
We were
had to
backstage.
protect it.
Right. We're backstage here with Team Canada. Talking about the World Cup of hockey action. I don't know. I don't watch hockey. If I did watch a sport, I'd probably pick hockey, though.
You would?
Of like the big three, yeah. Like hockey. Wait, sorry, four. Big four, yeah. Like hockey, baseball, basketball, football. I'd pick hockey.
Yeah, I don't see you watching baseball.
Well, I'd watch soccer before any of those, probably. You can judge me if you want, but
No, soccer can be.
if you watch a good soccer game, man, when like the World Cup's on, sometimes I throw games on. Dude, I'll throw it on.
Sure. World Cup, yeah, Olympics, whatever. When it's like a random Saturday afternoon though, and it's like MLS and it's like the LA Galaxy against the Chicago Red Bull, I'm not really gonna care because I don't know those people. Not that I know the people in the World Cup, but
I don't.
The intensity isn't really there.
Right. Scott Demorse's Free Life Crew. I don't care who your mystery partner is.
How do you feel about Little League World Series?
I don't even know what that is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Tell me it's like little kids playing the game.
It's a Little League World Series, yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's like 8-year-olds.
That's awesome.
I watch it just so I can see them cry when they fuck up and they lose the game.
Oh my god.
It's my favorite. Bases loaded, and you need one run, and you strike out, and you end your dream for everybody. And they're just like, oh, damn, I'm sorry.
Next division title match is up next.
And I only say it's great because I've done that. Like, I was in Little League, and I fucked up, and my dad was the coach. And I was like, oh, my God, I ruined it.
Sonjay, Dutt, and Title Shot. We're taking a look at the X Factors. They're not called the taglines because it's not a tag match. Team Canada's first champion. That's right. Petey Williams. That's why he's the captain.
Wait, tagline? Don't they? The tail of the tape, right?
That's for the heavyweight title. Taglines are for the tag team titles.
Right.
The X Factors are for the X Division. Look, the Hindu Press versus the Canadian Destroyer, dude. Which one's more devastating? Canadian Destroyer. It's hard to say.
I don't know, man. The Hindu Press is pretty. When he hits it, it's pretty devastating.
Nah, it is. But you're doing fucking flipping pile driver. Get out of here. That's just awesome. Did somebody shave his head?
He definitely got a haircut.
Where's his hair?
He definitely got a haircut. Sonjay Dutt, August 28th, on that same Cyberspace Wrestling Federation show, Cybercade, he defeated Dan Barry.
Oh, wow.
It was obviously, once again, Wayne, New Jersey. Petey Williams had a busy weekend as well. And by busy, I mean he had two matches. August 27th, he defeated Sterling James Keenan, which would be the future Corey Graves, at IWC's Hell Hath No Fury in West Mifflin, Pennsylvania. And the next day, August 28th, IWC's Erie Explosion. Petey Williams teamed up with Dirk Sigler and Shirley Doe to defeat Eric Ecstasy, Glenn Spectra, and J-Rock.
I always forget that Graves was like a real indie guy.
Dude, he is such a knockoff CM Punk. It's not even funny. Like a wannabe.
Even back then?
Oh, dude, it's so annoying. So annoying.
Yeah.
I want to say, like, CM Punk doesn't like him because, like, he kind of tried to rip him off.
I mean...
I could be making that up and just thinking that, but I'm pretty sure.
If it's true, I could understand.
But, I mean, Corey Graves is not a very likable guy. I mean, he's banging Carmella, which is annoying.
Which is annoying.
They're like married, so that sucks.
Yes, they're married. Yeah. They talk about how much they bang on commentary on TV.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Are you kidding me?
No. And I think it's because they had like the show for, I don't know if it's still on or not. They had like the show and like they talked a lot about sex in it. So I think they kind of carried it over into the commentary.
Nice.
Like, I can't wait to get home to my hot wife.
The one that I cheated on when I was married. Ha ha. Or cheated with, but I was married. Ha ha.
Well, weren't they separated though?
Doesn't matter. Still cheating.
Mm. I think
Until you sign that paper,
I think he's got to pass on
you
that
are
one.
no.
If you're separated, you're not together. It's a piece of paper.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay. So are you saying that marriage is a piece of paper?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, can't wait to tell your girlfriend that.
She knows. Why do you think we're not?
So does that mean that you could just cheat on her because it's just a piece of paper?
Well, you technically, well, no, here's the thing. If we were separated, if we were like, okay,
Yeah.
we're going to take a break and I'm going to go live somewhere else and you're going to stay here,
Right.
then like we're not together.
Yeah, but that piece of paper says that you are.
Yeah, but we're separated. Anyways, we're talking stupid shit over a good match here because it's Amazing Red and Sonjay Dutt, and I'd rather watch this than talk about a piece of paper.
That paper, okay, is real.
Okay.
It's legally binding.
Legally binding, yep. That is true. Unfortunately, I don't think that matters when you are separated, and it doesn't matter. Look at that. Pop-up dropkick.
Tell that to my dad.
Ooh. We're shooting. Okay. Suddenly double knees into the corner of Petey Williams. Oh, he almost tripped over him. Springboard. Moonsault.
Oh.
Freaking nice. His moonsault's nice.
Knees right to the ribs on that. I've had enough. Get me out of here, Scott. Let me break this announce table. That way Bob can get Chipotle for life from Dallas. Three bowls a day for the rest of my life.
Look, Dutt's like, I'm out of here, dude.
What would you do if you had to buy me 3 Chipotle bowls every day for the rest of my life?
You wouldn't eat that much.
Dude, what would you have to do? Like, what would you do if, like...
I need another job.
You'd get another job at Chipotle. So for the discount.
I think I'm going to give you one more show. We have one more pay-per-view. I've already extended it past my time. If it doesn't happen by then, you're buying me Chipotle.
Okay. What has happened here? How is this turned around where I would have to do that?
I get one Chipotle bowl. Remember that one time that we all went to Chipotle? It was like the last time we all hang out. I remember that.
What?
It was like 3 years ago.
I think that was the first time I tried it.
It was?
Yeah, I don't think I had Chipotle prior to that.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And I was like, shit, this is good. And I was like, how much was it? And it was like $14. And I was like, great. And an addiction that costs more. Great. This is
it's so fucking worth it, though.
Yeah, it is. I can't deny that.
Petey pulling Dutt back out of the ring, slamming him against the guardrail. These fans didn't expect that. They didn't pay nothing, so here they are.
I would say Sonjay looks...
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Bob, how many people do you think are in the TNA Asylum tonight?
1,200.
No.
900.
Yes, 900 people, heavily papered as always. Yeah, so we're down quite a bit, dude.
Well, here's the thing, because when you and I feel like the September 8th show will probably be sold out because you've already told people, hey, that's the show that has the match that you want to see.
I would have came to this show for this match and that tag match, though, I think.
For this match and the tag match, you would have came to the show.
Yeah, I think I would have.
God.
Watching it all like this, at least the tag match. The tag match would have got me in the door.
Really?
Yeah. And I thought it was a lot of fun, so I don't think it would have disappointed either.
I mean, I would have shown up for free. I mean, there are free tickets.
Well, there's also that. You could get me into a free wrestling show for anything.
Dallas would go to a show if they were like, listen, this is going to be the absolute worst show you've ever seen. And then
but it's free.
Well, no, you could be $20. And you want to see the worst wrestling show of your life? Everybody else would be like, no. And then Dallas would be like,
Bob, the thing is that you've done that.
I think I need to see it. I know. And we were both like, we have to see how bad this is. And then we did.
And guess what? If they ran it again next month, I'd want to see how bad it is again.
Well, the thing is that we saw that bad show, and then they announced like people for that show, and we were like, "Are we like gonna go?" And then
are we gonna go to that? Yeah. And then they were like, "Why not? Oh wait, it's like, canceled." Yeah. Even Kaylee was like, "I bet you they cancel it tomorrow."
No. There were times where it'd be rescheduled like 2 or 3 times, and then it was like, "That's not happening."
Well, specifically the last time, it was like their last show.
Yeah.
And then they were like, hey, we're going to bring in Josh Alexander and Ace Austin. And I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, right.
And then immediately after, it was like literally a day or two after, they were like, it's postponed. And then that was their last show.
Yeah.
Until they just ran like some bullshit thing in like Rochester. But
yeah. Dutt hit a nice cutter out of
yeah, he did.
Slowly getting up here.
Here's a replay of that. Pushing off of the top rope. I like that.
Yeah, he was like in a tree of woe, and then he hit the cutter.
We're flying. Irish whip. Nice drop kick.
Was it a drop kick?
Yeah, it was. It looked almost like it was a heel kick, but he pushed off his chest. Oh, sliced bread number 2.
Oh. Can he get him? 1, 2. Come on, Posey.
Number 1.
Jeez. Coach D'Amore. This guy has his name on his jacket. He wants a timeout. There's no timeouts here in professional wrestling.
No, there's not.
Mike TNA just told us that as well.
Did you never notice the tag ropes are red? Because I didn't until right then.
Yeah, I knew that.
No, I never noticed they were red, I don't think.
What do you think they were?
White? Like a normal tag ropes?
Oh, the tag ropes.
Yeah, not the ring ropes.
I thought you were talking about the ring ropes.
Jesus Christ, no, not those.
Oh, I didn't know the tag ropes were red. No, why am I paying attention to that?
Oh.
A reverse pile driver? Oh my
shit,
God.
dude, he like popped out the back. Oh my God. He landed it. It was so much force, he fucking flew backwards out of it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's check this out again. Here's Petey Williams.
Okay. Oh.
That's good.
Is that actually considered a reverse pile driver? Is that what that move is?
Isn't it? I think it is.
I guess it would be, right? I guess why I feel like I'm thinking of it as something else, but I don't know what else it's called.
I've always considered it a reverse pile driver. Because
Okay,
if you have them if you rotate them frontward, it's a pile driver.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll accept it. Rolling through. Oh, uppercut. Petey Williams on the top rope, and he's about to get hit with a muscle buster. Is he?
I thought you told me it wasn't a
Nope. Okay, he didn't do it. He hit a shoulder breaker. Hindu press.
way.
Let's see. Is he going to hit it? He's got
No way.
He's up on the apron.
Sonjay, just do it. The more ain't doing nothing. Just do it.
Hindu press. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Okay, so Petey moved, and then Dutt landed on his feet, but then rolled through, and he still missed. I mean, it still didn't look pretty. Canadian Destroyer.
Oh, that's got to be it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh. That was fun.
That was a solid match.
Williams, the X Division champion.
I feel like they found a new cop-out finish where the guy misses a top rope move, and then like the finish hits.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a clean finish, and I like that, but it seems to be like their cop-out for these types of matches.
Laying the Canadian flag over Dutt. So wait, the clothing and apparel convention in Las Vegas? What is happening? Okay, it doesn't matter because now we're just with BG James and Conan. Look at BG James with the bandana on, and he's got a fucking visor over
This
it, dude.
This is ridiculous. Yo, dude, straight up, who is it?
They're shouting out American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. He's sitting home right now, serving out a sentence. Rhodes, I promise you this. This one is for you. It's like he's in the hospital. Rhodes, we're doing this for you tonight, buddy. Nashville to Mobile.
Yo, let me speak on this. Olale!
Scott, you couldn't tear out a chicken at a luau. Jeez. Dusty Rhodes got suspended, yeah. The beginning of the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes is coming here. I didn't think he made his debut for a long time.
3 years. On TV. Right, 07?
No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about in TNA.
Oh.
We got a while.
That'd be more like, 15?
Close to it, dude. It's at least like 10 plus.
Fucking, 48.
Broken marriages. We were just talking about that. It's just a piece of paper, Conan.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a way that you can do taxes together, so it's less painful. Conan's passionate. Scott Hudson says.
Is that why? Is that the only reason why you would do it? Is for the taxes?
Well, yeah, it certainly helps with that. Trust me, buying a house does not help with taxes. Let's just tell you that right now.
I'm sure it doesn't.
Well, we're getting a highlight package that I did not think we were going to be getting. But you know what? I guess this is one of the ones they did not show us earlier, which is the more Dusty Rhodes Russo situation. So
the music attached to this sounds like as if Dusty's dead.
I know, dude. They got the white vignette on the screen.
Yeah, like,
this is hilarious. I do feel like this show's flying by, though, Bob. We're at 56 minutes, 40 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, I think the card is like weaker.
Oh my god, we have 56 minutes, 19 seconds left. How is this possible? We're almost fully in the middle of the show.
Yeah. Jab, jab. Oh, and jab. What are you doing? This is
not over.
I gave him my word.
Look at the ticket.
What is he, fucking Kevin Nash? I've got a ticket.
Dusty's going nuts here. I didn't pay. I don't know what to say. Yeah, we saw this already.
This is, I think, a different camera angle.
Yeah, it was a different camera angle. Faced with a 6-man tag team mask this Wednesday night. They probably should have changed the.
Yeah, they have never. Well, they've never changed like the screen either. Like the music's different, but it still has that like heavenly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jesus Christ, dude! The newest member of the crew. I'm getting a little nervous about this. Because why do we need a new member? There's already 3 of you. Killings can do something. He doesn't need to be in that other match. He can just do this.
Okay.
I like that D'Amore has to go backstage then to just come back out right now. Look, here he is.
There he is.
Johnny Devine and Bobby Roode, Eric Young. Who's taking the fall? Johnny Devine.
I could see Eric Young taking the fall.
Sorry, Johnny Devine, but I think you're kind of the fall guy. It ain't Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode ain't taking no pin. Do you think that we will get Dusty and D'Amore next week?
Kind of.
Gotta be, right?
I mean, they've been teasing the shit out of it.
Do you drag it out?
No.
There's no way, right?
No.
Oh, Canada.
This mother is a bad jam. I'm very nervous. Okay, BG James Conan out here.
Oh, I thought. No.
Wait, they're not gonna stay up at the ramp while the third member comes out?
Yeah. Whoa. Conan just did a slingshot somersault into the ring. What the hell was that?
He's the Lucha, dude. Lucha Libre.
Oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen him do that.
Yo, Nashville, what's on it? Pop it.
You know what? Stash Pages should do an Impact jersey.
I'd buy that, and I don't even wear jerseys.
There's several opportunities here to make some money. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, children, all ears.
I don't like this thing. I don't like BG James saying this. I don't like it when he's in DX. I don't like it.
You didn't like it when he was in DX doing this?
I'm over it. I've heard it too much. I'm over it.
I mean, I understand, the WWE run, that's enjoyable, but,
I'm over it now.
Yeah, I'm kind of over it now, too, I guess. What?
Oh, fucking A. The Midnight
Rider.
Where's he coming from?
The crowd.
Did Mike today just say it's been 20 years since the Midnight Rider has wrestled?
I
Who
think
is the
so.
Midnight Rider? Well, we already talked about it earlier, so I guess we kind of know. But
Who is it?
holy shit! Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god.
There's no proof that it's who maybe people think it
Okay.
is.
No, it's just a giant poncho, familiar jeans with knee pads on it, and this black mask with raccoon white eyes, and a fucking cowboy hat.
Yep.
Holy shit, I love this.
Yep. I feel like this is a
Oh, he tripped.
he definitely fell.
And
The
then
Mr. America.
Russo? Yes, Mr. America, yeah. That actually, yeah, I mean, that makes so much more sense.
Dusty who? Get out of here.
They're saying Dusty's not here.
Do you think Vince Russo will go along with it and be like, I don't know if that's Dusty or not?
No, dude, he's putting his head down. He's pretty fucking sure.
But here's the thing, okay? If he's pretty fucking sure. Of course he knows who it is. What I mean, if I was Vince Russo, I would just immediately be like, I know who that is. But in like wrestling logic, if you're wearing a mask, it's like, well, I can't force him to take it off. I don't know.
There's no similarities
no-
whatsoever. Okay, B. James Conan immediately going after Divine and Rude, knocking Erik Young off the apron. Okay, the ring is cleared. That's fast.
You can't possibly tell.
I suspect this match will not be very good, but that's fine. This is more of an angle at this point than a match.
Yeah. This is not a work rate match. That is.
No, we've run out of those for the evening.
Well, the street fight could be good.
No, the street fight will be good. And I don't remember what else we have, to be honest with you.
Erik Watts and Siaki.
Yeah, I mean, I think that'll be a quick one. I think the street fight is going to get significant time at the end of the show.
Yeah, I agree with that. Probably at least 20
That's what I'm thinking.
after introduction.
Crowd Chain USA. Match is barely started.
Conan and Divine starting us off. Divine's afraid. K-Dog. Taking him down to the mat. He's going for an armbar. Cross armbar. And, well, Rude went for a leg drop, but he got blocked.
Ankle lock. Really shitty ankle lock.
That's not a good one. Cranking on that ankle lock.
Johnny Divine twisting the arm of Conan. He's about to break out, though. Nice elbow to the face. Gabby, we're trying to put a stop to it. Face buster.
Face buster, not a great one.
I thought it looked fine. Oh, rolling thunder clothesline.
Olale! Absolutely, 100% there, Mike. Oof. Perfectly placed boot right to the balls. Gotta love it. Right hand, chops. You know, this Midnight Rider guy sure looks energized.
Yeah, he does. Look at him. The mask is incredible.
Yeah. It's a good look.
Tags in BG James. Oh boy, we're doing the double punches.
Well, that's where
and we're dancing. I guess I never made that connection, but that's a good point.
Steal the gimmick. Might as well go all in.
Do it with the guy you stole it from.
Yeah.
Stop shooting his cowboy boots. Yeah, it's a Midnight Rider, of course. That's exactly what it is. Yeah,
there's no. Yeah. Who else could it possibly be? I mean, it's not gonna be Dusty. Like, are you nuts? Who? It might be Playboy Buddy Rose. Okay, I don't think that's right.
Could be, dude.
These guys are so ridiculous.
I mean, anything's possible. We've seen many legends appear here in TNA, including Sarah Lee, Corsica Joe.
Yeah.
My boy Nikita. Rude and BG James just trading punches. I feel like there's just going to be lots of punches in this, but, here we are. Whoops in the corner, kick to the face. Rude runs out. There's a little lariat there. He's calling the Midnight Rider in. Challenges the Rider.
He ain't going in.
I'm thinking that the Rider could challenge Double J. Divine and Rude went to whip BG James against rope. He came back to hit a double DDT to him. They're very slow motion. Roll down, dude. A triple down.
Triple down.
This match has gone about, 3 minutes longer than it should have.
No kidding. Come on, tag in Conan. Damn it. Midnight Rider. Divine is absolutely scared. Boom, elbow. Another elbow.
See, it's a little different than Dusty Rhodes would have done. Wait, D'Amore's in the ring. I love the poncho on the mat. Dude, I love everything about this presentation.
This is ridiculous.
I need to look up if this is the same look he did it before. I mean, how Midnight Rider was before.
Midnight Rider.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the same mask. I don't know if he wore the poncho. It looks like he kind of wore like a black shirt and like a suit jacket.
Suit jacket, yeah.
Wait, oh no, that's someone who made him in the game. Someone made Midnight Rider in a game. Well, no, Midnight Rider and Three Life Crew won. Over 20 years of being away. What a great way to make his return to wrestling.
Here. I think Russo is about to be like, no, this is legit. Fuck you, D'Amore.
Can't turn the referee's decision.
That's right.
Look, Midnight Rider's just leaving.
You don't care. He's done his job.
Oh, he's showing the fans. Put that down before Russo sees. Oh, backstage, Goldilocks with his baby or her baby bear, D-Ray and Shark Boy. They're locking them in a cage. Look, Abyss is here. Hello, friend. Who told you to stand like that? With him facing a wall.
See, now she knows that she needs a bit, so she's trying to be out friendly.
Yeah. You've always been my favorite. Scotson's like,
up,
come on. It's been me and you from the beginning. The chemistry, relationship. You're going to make Mama proud tonight, right? Oh, Chili never meant anything to me.
I like Abyss's reaction. Oh, stop it.
Yeah. Let's go out to the ring.
Don't lie to me, Goldie. That's funny.
Oh. Shelly pulls him. Do not screw up again tonight. Otherwise, you got to answer to me. Okay. But we've locked Shark Boy and D-Ray in a fucking cage, so. So remember, this match, I believe, is to free the both of them.
Yeah, it's anybody.
The emancipation match. So this is kind of the end of it, potentially. Or at least the end of the majority. I could see it going potentially once more, but I have a big feeling we might see Abyss turn.
I feel like that segment kind of maybe teased the turn, yeah.
Right. I'd like to point out, I'm going to close it after this, but Midnight Rider, as Bob noted, I pulled it up, and guess who else is here? Mr. America.
What do you mean?
If you scroll it, it shows Mr. America, because it's the same thing.
Oh, the same concept.
Yeah. Then there's lots of things. 10 masked wrestlers who weren't fooling anyone. I bet you fucking La Park, like this wasn't on there. Fucking Erik Watts is La Park.
It's got to be on there.
I'll click on it. I'm going to visit the thing and look. We're just seeing the highlight package here anyway. So we got the Midnight Rider. Who? One of Bob's favorites.
Who? Jim Neidhart.
La Luchadora. That's a recent one. It's Mickey James.
For who did she do that for? Or against her? Did John Cena do one?
Yes, he did. We had the Killer Bees.
Yeah, the Killer Bees was stupid because they were literally still in the ring gear.
Yeah, Giant Machine.
Giant Machine. Yeah.
It's just like 3 of them. And here comes Shelly, Goldilocks, and Abyss. Conquistadors 2. The second
Edge and Christian, right?
I think that, dude, when they do it, everyone go watch the Edge and Christian show when they did the Conquistadors thing. It's one of the funniest segments I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
We got the Yellow Dog 1 and 2. So that's how obscure this is getting. And we're definitely not going to get to like TNA stuff at all. Doom. Mr. America. And then number 1 is what? Number 1 is The Romantic Touch.
Rhett Titus?
Yeah.
What?
I don't like this article. I'm closing.
Where was that at?
Sports. What is it?
Sportskeeda?
Yeah.
Rhett Titus is over Hulk Hogan is most obvious.
I don't know if they're ranked, but like I guess.
Oh, okay. Just like
but like, why is Juan Cena not on there? Are we fucking serious?
Yeah.
And why is Erik Watts' La Park not on there, or Chris Harris's La Park?
You said DDP as La Park, right?
No, I didn't. Even that one.
What?
There was more obscure ones than that, but whatever. Abyss is immediately going after Erik Watts here.
What about the times when Sting would have a Sting mask on and he would take it off and it was Sting?
Dude, when I met Sting recently, so I was in the vicinity the whole time because I was waiting for my friend to finish too. One guy went up to it and was like, dude, I fucking love when you wear the mask and you take it off and you got your face paint on. And Sting was like, yeah, man.
Yeah, good times. It was 1997.
No, he keeps doing it. He did it in TNA. He's done it in AEW now.
Oh, yeah. He was in the crowd.
Yeah, he keeps doing it.
Fat Dad was a chair.
He did, because in AEW, he did it, and he had like a baseball hat on and shit, too.
Oh, yeah. This match just started off, obviously. Watts hit like a nice big boot on Abyss, and then he went to the floor. Now we have Siaki hitting the heel kick on Shell, and he's going to get a 2 count. Desire seems pretty happy.
She even like did her hair differently. It's a little wavy today.
Yeah. I don't know if there's any indie notes for this. I should have looked.
You have any for the Midnight Rider?
No, the most recent thing he had was a match against Gangrel back in July.
As the Midnight Rider?
No, it's Dusty Rhodes.
I was about to say, are you fucking serious?
Yeah. Oh, Abyss does it. This is a crazy episode here. August 28th for ACW/NWA Wisconsin kickoff. Camage 2004, whatever that is. NWA Midwest Heavyweight Champion Ken Anderson. That's right, Mr. Anderson.
Oh, wow.
Defeated Abyss by disqualification in Shawano, Wisconsin. That is my reading comprehension at its finest. All right, let's go to Alex Shelley. Oh, that was a lucky guess on the page here. Yep, August 28th, Ring of Honor Scramble Cage Madness. Alex Shelley defeated Jay Lethal in Braintree, Massachusetts. And I think, yes, that is all there is for this match.
Nice.
So, I don't know if Abyss is turning because I feel like he wouldn't be beating these guys up if he was.
Well, at the end, if she's like a jerk to him, he could still do it.
That's true. Sonny fighting back. Remember when Sonny was like a priority? Oof.
Yeah, it's kind of really disappointing, but
it's been a quick free fall.
it really was. I feel like after he finally lost the X Division title, it was downhill from there.
I mean, as soon as I feel like 2004 hit, it's just been like Sonny doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It was a nice Samoan drop out of a press slam. It's a Shelley by Sonny Siaki.
Goldilocks is looking intent at Abyss and Shelley. Like, get in there and finish the man! I almost just choked on my spit.
And here comes Erik Watts cleaning house on Shelley with some right hands. The size difference here looks kind of silly, but
Who the fuck would have thought we would see Erik Watts again? Because I didn't.
I didn't think we would see him either.
I mean, I think they needed him to finish the story, but like,
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I feel like he's like a Nashville exclusive guy. Like we're not going to see him in Orlando.
I'd be absolutely shocked. He's still wearing his DOA pants, Bob.
Yeah, he is. Watts did a nice power slam on Abyss just a minute ago. Choke slam to Abyss. Is he about to pin him? 1, 2? No. Shelley breaks up the count.
They know better than to pin Abyss, luckily, I think, but
Has Abyss taken a pin yet?
he definitely has. Like, in general,
Yeah.
he had to have.
Like he's been pinned. Like his team, like if he's on a team, I'm sure he's lost, but
Oh my god. I feel like he had to have.
it's not that a cage match would even tell us that information, though, right?
Well, you could see if he lost a singles match, though. I mean, that'll be a pretty obvious.
That's true. It wouldn't be by submission because that has not happened. Let's see here. Well, since he's came in, so which would be 2003.
Oh yeah, I already found a random one.
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. Wait, Goldilocks is in the ring. Sonny Siaki has Shelley pinned. Referee's gone. Look at her. She's yelling. Here comes Desire. Oh, hairspray to the eyes.
Oh. How do you like that?
Oh, no.
Is
Siaki's
that
grabbed
only-
Goldilocks.
Oh, no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sonny, no. She's not taking that. I was going to say, there's no way she's taking that.
She got the mace. Okay, it's not hairspray. It's a mace.
She's got mace?
Who's that? It's Erik Watts' wife.
Georgie.
It's a cat fight.
Mutt. I guess
Trying to spray Goldilocks. She sprayed Shelley. I think she ran out of mace. Sonny Siaki gets the pin on Shelley.
Oh.
Goldilocks can't believe it.
So I think in a potential singles capacity, Abyss has only been pinned by AJ.
That's insane.
So that is pretty insane. He's been protected very well if that's all he's losing to.
Desire's crying.
Well, she's emotional about finally
Shark
having
Boy and D-Ray are
D-
free. And no turn or anything, but now we're backstage with Monty Brown. Oh no, straight from your mouth, sir. That you and Jeff Jarrett were working together.
He
With
ain't
all
working
due
with
respect-
nobody.
What's the relationship? 7 days, Scott? No. 7 days? Come on. Your grasp on the obvious is remarkable. You got something the alpha male wants. Wait, hold on. Julio De Niro defeated Abyss on Explosion.
I saw that, and I was like, is it as the Abyss character? Because if that's true, that's really bizarre.
It says Abyss.
How long? What's his next appearance after that? How long after?
About a month.
Okay. Well,
Because that was June 4th, 2003, and he appears back on pay-per-view on July 2nd.
that's not really much time to forget that. If I was a Nashville audience member. And of all people, he's losing to fucking Julio.
That's a weird one.
Monty Brown is not going to stop his hunt. Jeff Jarrett, you're just going to be there at the same time.
You smell like a liar. You walk, look, and talk like a liar. And it's because he is a liar. Abyss also lost to Sabu in a dark match on the second Impact.
That doesn't count. That's not televised.
I agree with that. This is pretty impressive. Why is that not something that's brought up more? I don't know. I guess because technically he has lost the singles match, so they can't really advertise it as such.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, it's literally against just AJ. I mean, that's pretty impressive that your only singles televised loss, pin-wise, is to AJ. That's pretty impressive. Oof. Pounds. Period. Yeah. Great. Strowman SmackDown. All right. Since we know the main event here, I'm just going to give my indie notes during this video package that we've seen 2 or 3 times.
Let's do it.
AJ Styles on August 27th for IWC at Hell Hath No Fury in West Mifflin, Pennsylvania. He defeated Homicide. And then the next night, again for IWC at Erie Explosion, AJ Styles defeated Chris Hero. So, double shot weekend there. For Dallas, on August 28th for PCW Full Throttle in Arlington, Texas, he teamed up with Chris Bussy, G Slice, and JT LaMotta in a losing effort on a 4-on-3 handicap match when they lost to Action Jackson, Claudia, and Steve DeMarco. So there's that. And then Kid Kash, the last one here for Kid Kash. Dallas, you're probably going to be surprised to hear this, but Kid Kash is defending the XWF Cruiserweight Championship. When he lost to Spider-Man by disqualification for Memphis Wrestling Throwback Night 2.
Spider-Man?
It says Spider and then hyphen man. So Spider-Man. Holy shit. There was 5,000 people at that Memphis show. What was the main event of that? Oh, okay. Corey Macklin and Terry Funk defeating Jerry Lawler and Jimmy Hart with Jimmy Valiant as a special referee. That will probably get you 5,000 fans there. Holy shit. Who the hell is Shock?
Shock.
I know him. Spellbinder. Wow. Because XWF Heavyweight Triple Threat match, Shock, also known as Spellbinder, defeated Mabel and Mordecai.
X Division Dominance match. 6 X Division tag teams to prove who's dominant. And there's more. And Dusty Rhodes is walking in behind. He's got a ticket. Traffic was so bad. Look at him look at the camera like, what?
Oh my god.
Midnight Rider was here.
You're telling me
When
I
I was
missed
a
the
kid,
midnight
he
ride?
was my favorite.
Yeah, Dusty. Well, it was you.
Date with Fate. Wait, Vince Russo.
Dusty. I know it was you.
Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Florida sucks. There's a sign. I gotta say, Florida does suck. Sorry, any Florida listeners, but you sweat when you walk to your car. So Orlando got crushed by Charlie. I'll tell you what I want. All the games aside.
Oh, this night out the window.
Justice said he's headlined them all, but the biggest pay-per-view in this ring, next week in this ring, on pay-per-view, he wants Scott D'Amore 1-on-1. Wow. Crowd likes it. What do you think, Vince? Tell you what I'm going to do. Dusty just gave that guy his ticket in the crowd. Three Live Crew, barred from ringside.
Good.
Team Canada. Team Canada is also going to be barred
Great.
from ringside.
Midnight Rider fired.
Oh no. I had a feeling.
Oh God.
To make sure the match will be called the right way, we're going to have a very special referee in the match. I wonder who it's going to be, bro. Russo says, how about that referee be me?
What? Grandstand. Uh-oh. If Scott D'Amore wins next week.
Are you willing to walk away from TNA and let me do my job? Is this about to be the end of potentially even Vince Russo? I don't think Dusty's going anywhere yet. Don West repeated it, and he goes, I know Donnie West. I heard what he said. If I don't win this match, you won't see my big booty at TNA anymore.
My big booty. I'm gonna do it.
Wait, you got a deal, but there's no counter offer? Okay, well. Jarrett Hardy, American Dream, and Team Canada coach Scott D'Amore. And we got that X Division tag team thing. It's the biggest title match in TNA history. The first ever meeting. The Battle of the Jeffs, as I'd rather call it, but
The Battle of the Jeffs.
let's hear from AJ Styles and The Truth. And then Don West squeezes in September 8th. Oh my god, look at Styles wearing matching camo with Ron Killings. They're a tag team.
What the hell? AJ, I don't know if I've said this before, but have you ever watched Prison Break?
I think I might have before, but it's been a while.
He reminds me of like the young thug kid.
Ain't that funny?
Can't remember his name.
Every time Kid Kash opens his mouth, he sounds bitter and jealous.
I feel obligated.
That I am the phenomenal one.
Too much.
Title after the X Division title. You've been warned.
Oh, okay.
Killings is going to remind us of something. That's right. He did just say, "I'm the man who named the building the TNA Asylum." That is true. Suntan Superman and Phenomenal AJ Styles will be featured in the Street Fight. He knows what it takes to be Jeff Jarrett. And you best believe Jeff Hardy has what it takes. He's promising Hardy is the new champion.
Ron is?
Yep.
And step out.
Says he's got what it takes.
I feel like Jeff Hardy would have. I mean, how? Ron is trying to act like he's some kind of seasoned vet. I mean, he's only been doing this for a couple of years.
Well, he's the man who named this the Asylum. He's beat Jeff Jarrett before. He kind of.
That is true.
He is kind of like a pretty solid guy here at TNA.
Well, I know, but I think him saying like I think Jeff Hardy has what it takes.
I know what you mean. Well, we got a highlight package here, so I think this is a great time as any, Bob, to remind everyone to give us a follow over on our Twitter page if you've been enjoying the shows, and you need more TNA content in your life like I do.
I don't.
You go to @CrossTheLineTNA to give us a follow. You can like us on Facebook @TNA Cross the Line Pod. You can buy a t-shirt over at our Pro Wrestling Tee store, ProWrestlingTees.com/CrossTheLineTNA. And please subscribe to us on YouTube. We post the episodes there as well. And if you it's just a free, easy way to support us. Subscribe there, like us, follow us. And if you really are enjoying the show, leave us a review wherever you listen to your podcasts. Give us a good review. We'll read it on air. Glad to share that, and we appreciate your support.
Yeah, Lance.
That's right.
Jordan. Do it.
And also on that note, while this package is still going on, if you're following along and you're watching, we are at 1 hour, 33 minutes, 13 seconds into this show.
I like when I only name like 2 people, and then it sounds like only 2 people listen to us.
Yeah, which is not true, but
it's not true. More people do
that. I'm excited about the street fight. I also can't wait for it to be over because it is a sauna in my office right now, and I'm fucking melting.
What is going? You're melting because of what?
It's fucking hot in here.
Well, that's why you should have an air conditioning.
Well, I'm getting to be able to put one in the window in this room here soon, but we got some work going on. Go out first.
Well, here's the thing. It's kind of weird that you're waiting until September to put an air conditioner in your window.
Well, you don't understand. I can't put the ones I have already in here because they're being used elsewhere. We are getting they're mini splits. They get put up on the ceiling and stuff to cool some other rooms that will free up some air conditioners.
I will sell you my portable one.
I don't want that big thing.
Wow.
I already have one of those. I don't want it.
All right. Well, then screw you then. That was going to be your birthday present.
You said sell.
Yeah. Well, now I'll just gift it, like re-gift it.
Kid Kash and Dallas are out here yelling at fans already. Bob, what I want for my birthday from you is I want to.
I already know. I already know what it is. I already know what it is.
What?
You want the X Division replica belt off eBay.
I was going to mention that too. Yeah.
What were you going to go with initially?
I want you to take me out to Chipotle. Maybe throw a couple TNA figs in there that you don't need anymore, and then potentially, just spoil me. Make me your baby bear for the day.
Okay. Well, I'm Abyss. What the hell?
No, you're Goldilocks, and I'm
Goldilocks. Okay. Anyway,
here comes Killing, dude. He's dancing. He's ready. And then here comes the Phenomenal, the one.
Jay. Style.
Wearing fucking look. He's even like, look at my cargo pants, my camo cargo pants.
He honestly looks ridiculous.
It's so funny.
I think he just looks absolutely ridiculous.
You think at this point AJ Styles misses his landscaping job?
You know what? Potentially. I doubt it. He's probably making.
No, I know. I'm just fucking around.
I know, but I'm sure there's different points in his TNA career where he's probably like, I picked the wrong profession.
I should have kept to mowing lawns.
Yeah, I like how Lance Hoyt, and by Lance Hoyt I mean Dallas, is his street fight gear is basically just his gear because he always just wears jeans.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah, double clothesline to the floor, but he's beating on AJ because Dallas is a big man and he is going to press slam AJ, and he's taunting the crowd, and AJ broke free and dropped
Oh,
it
shit.
to the crowd.
I thought he almost kicked someone in the face. Well, Kash.
Dallas with a strike, or Kash with an axe handle.
What jersey is Kash wearing as he gets backdropped onto Dallas over the crowd?
I don't know if it's really a jersey.
It's a sports team.
Yeah, but
oh no, it's an AJ Styles one.
Yeah, phenomenal. Yeah.
Holy shit!
He's taunting him.
Oh my god! Wait a second.
Ron.
Where did Ron Killings just come from, dude? Went flying. I'm assuming off the top rope to the floor in the crowd. That was an awesome camera shot of that because I did not see.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Wow.
Nowhere. Jeez.
Okay, Kid Kash wearing an AJ Styles jersey is fucking awesome.
I feel like they can't really do that in Orlando, right? The way that the stuff is positioned.
I'm gonna have to see it again. It might be a larger jump.
I think so. Now we're brawling in the crowd. Shocker.
Oh, smash mouth to Killings. Of course, that's a chair to the face by Kid Kash. They're just beating the shit. Dallas and Kash have control, beating the crap out of these guys.
Is there any way that Kash and Dallas win this or no?
I mean, probably not, but
I can't imagine they would.
Okay, so with like the regular TNA like basketball jersey, if we can get this phenomenal AJ Styles TNA baseball jersey, would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Or hey, if you happen to have one and it happens to be a size medium, send us a DM at Cross the Line TNA on Twitter. I will pay money.
Don't let Dallas trick you. He is a cheapskate, and he will not do it.
Absolutely not. Yes, I will.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. You won't.
I will do it.
No, you're a cheapskate, dude.
If anyone has pre-2010 TNA merch, I will certainly take a look at it and potentially buy it. Merch or I like unique items a little bit more, but we'll do what we got to do. Like if you have like the Sex versus TNA like poster they had it backstage, yeah, I'll buy it. I have signs that were in Universal and shit like that. Like that's more my style. I like that kind of stuff.
Just to give you guys a price point, Dallas has been heavily contemplating buying a $400 Monty Brown figure. So if you want to start off probably around $250,
but I'm not gonna buy it. If someone messaged me, hey, I got this Monty Brown figure and it happens to be mint on card, great condition, I would certainly consider a decent price, not $400.
What if they were like $200?
I'd really consider it.
$150.
That might pull the trigger. That I might do.
I love it. I looked up the Mega Powers pre-order, and it's not till early December that they'll be shipping that out. So that sucks.
Look there's a sign that says Orlando will never matter. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Vertical suplex into a slam. Kash just nailed Styles to the ground. That looked nice.
How long are they? They're in Orlando for a long time, aren't they? Not every week, but there's.
If we're talking like every week, I'm pretty sure it's.
Oof.
They don't really take Impact on the road until the Hogan era, don't they?
There's like the one time they do Vegas or whatever.
Okay, but one time's not. That's
no,
like
I know. Consistently is not till.
And they don't.
You know what? I don't even think it's 2010. I think it's later. I think it's like 2011.
Oh wow!
Because watching the Impacts from 2010, I think every week has been in Orlando.
Dallas going after AJ Styles now. And that being said, they wait a little while before they do pay-per-views, but wow, that looks fucking brutal. Oh! He fell out of the ring and he hit his fucking face. Like backwards. Jesus Christ. Kid Kash setting up a table.
Yeah, well, their first monthly pay-per-view isn't on the road until what? Bound for Glory.
Bound for Glory. No, 05 is it in the Impact Zone, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Yes, it is. Definitely at the Impact Zone. The only one I could think of that's not is Lockdown, maybe 06. But I know Bound for Glory for sure is not at the Impact Zone. As Ron is hammering away here on Dallas with some right hands. We have about just 11 minutes and 15 seconds left in this program.
Here we go.
Kash is threatening Don West and Mike Tenay.
Yeah, 2006 is in Michigan.
Bound for Glory.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Bound for Glory 2005 was in Orlando.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Well, I own a sign that was in the building for that show, so.
Show off.
Styles Kash brawling through the crowd, throwing security away.
That ain't right.
Get the fuck out of here. Whips Kash into a fucking pile of chairs.
Wow. That one woman there in the pink must really dislike Kid Kash because she was running over to him, clapping in his face as he got thrown into chairs.
Oh, little sack tap there by Kid Kash.
Table set up at ringside. Ron Killings walking around. He caught it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. That chair broke.
Caught the smash mouth, threw it back. Styles with a spin kick. I think a fan just got hit with some debris.
Now, here's my thing. If you're in the crowd and the guy kicks the chair, it breaks and smashes you in the face, how is that not a lawsuit?
I mean, it certainly could be.
Because you're going to the show, you're not thinking, oh, hey, this guy's going to kick a chair. Yeah, it went flying. You're not thinking I'm going to get a chair smashed in my mouth. And I'm in the bleachers. Uh-oh. Dallas is behind AJ. AJ doesn't know it. He's going for a Styles Clash on the floor. Yeah, he forgot to do his pose. So he had to do the pose. Then he turns around and he got...
Why would he have turned around?
Well, I'm sure there were, 80 fans in front of him saying, turn around. And he was like, I can't ignore that, so I have to turn around now.
Oh, shit.
And they both just hit each other with the chair. Boom. Styles with a big boot. Kash, Styles, Killings, both knockdown.
So we are at 1 hour, 44 minutes, 14 seconds.
Oh, he's down.
Showing it again. That looked like it fucking hurt.
It probably did. Not for the weak of heart, Don West says. I will say I have felt pretty nauseated. I don't know if it's because of the match or because I have a head cold.
Hopefully that gets resolved here.
I gotta say, one of my proudest things in life is when I say something that may be seen as funny, and then Dallas chuckles, but then he immediately hates himself because he chuckled. He's like, fuck, why did I laugh at that?
It's stupid. I should not be laughing at you.
Sometimes I'll text him just horrible jokes, and he'll be like, "Oh my god," but I know he's saying "Oh my god," "Oh my god, Bob, why are you saying that?" I
couldn't believe what Sarah said the other day.
I know.
I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I guess if she's the one who said it, not you."
That's our comedy, folks.
We are going, dude. The crowd is. I mean, this is nuts. This is absolutely insane. AJ Styles and Kash are going at it as if they truly hate each other, which they might.
I feel like Dallas is like, "Where's Ron?" he doesn't know where he is. He's like,
"Well, dude, I mean, this is absolutely insane."
Yeah.
This fan's trying to move. Yeah, if you paid for your ticket out there, you got your money's worth. As if most of them didn't, because they didn't.
Well, one fan got a seat of a chair ricocheted into their face, so that's probably worth it.
That's definitely worth it.
Yeah, you come home, you're missing like 5 teeth. How was the
I like
wrestling
that
show?
sign.
It was great.
Kid rule, AJ sucks. Not kid rules. Not Cash rules. Kid rule. Kid rule, AJ sucks.
Even Marco was running out. Stinger splash or Styles splash against the Guardian.
Cash get in the face of fans in the crowd as he's kicking Killings. Dude, I love how passionate some fans get when they're yelling at wrestlers, and they get really fucking serious about it.
Well, you know they're drunk.
I don't care. I think it's awesome.
Oh,
fuck.
AJ's got to stop landing on his neck.
I don't know what that was supposed to be, but Killings and
well, they might have
Dallas
slipped on a drink there. That is clearly all over the ground.
Oh yeah. What a weird shot. He punches him, boom, Styles falls backwards over the rail. At least he didn't hit the steps.
They did a slow-mo of Dallas grazing AJ's face with a right hand.
Yeah, they did.
Sometimes we just maybe don't do a replay.
Well, there was no reason to do one right, but there, I think they only did it because there's like everyone's down.
Well, I think they wanted to show AJ landing on his neck. That's what I think they wanted to.
I think this match has been falling apart, but like not in a good way.
Yeah.
We just like are just randomly hitting each other, and like there's no like focus of what's going on.
There's no structure. There is.
I feel like Kid Kash and AJ Styles really were getting into it a minute ago, and like something happened, and like people were confused, and like now we're just going at with it.
Well, you say people were confused. They literally had a camera shot of Dallas going like, "Wait, what? Where are the guys?" Uh-oh.
Look at Cash yelling at this guy.
Was that the same guy that was giving him problems the other week?
I don't know. But Killings is going after him. He's dancing. Boom. Right hand.
Yeah. It's nothing like a street fight and then a guy doing a jiggle. Oof. Styles with a chop. Another one to Dallas. Yeah. Oh. It's chest first into the railing.
Styles getting back into the ring. Is anyone else? Cash is. He's trying to beg him off. Killings is also getting in the ring.
Oof. Hammering away. Poor Kid Kash. All by himself. Off the ropes. Double hip toss.
Here comes Dallas. They both go after him now. Oh, pop-up dropkick to Kid Kash by AJ Styles with Ron Killings' help there. Going after Dallas again, a couple chops.
Double drop kick to Dallas. Like the Rock and Roll Express. I was hoping Tanay would say just like the legendary Rock and Roll Express.
That would have been nice.
And then he could have said, and if you like the Rock and Roll Express, they were here back on March 19th, 2003 or whatever. Check it out on the TNA video library on TNA.com. Hurricanrana by AJ to Dallas.
Off the back of Ron Killings.
That's right.
Going for the cover.
1, 2.
No.
Fucking Rudy Charles out of position. Cost him the match. I'd be pissed. I think I'm kind of bored by this, to be honest with you.
Well, I think at this point, like I said, there's no focus. It's kind of like lost control. I think it just needs to wrap up, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's I think at the beginning it was fine, and then it just kind of lost itself. Axe kick from the top.
Scissor kick. 1, 2.
There we go.
Wow. Ron Killings with the
axe
dub.
kick from the top was nice. Okay. Oh no.
Oh great. Who's this? Oh, it's Robert Roode. Team Canada. Bobby Roode, Petey Williams. They're going after AJ and Ron. I mean, when AJ calls out Petey, naturally he's going to have to beat him up. You don't say my name. How dare you?
Kid Kash wants another shot at Styles.
Hammer away.
Petey's throwing the belt in his face. Oh, there's still a table over there.
Oh, shit, yeah. What is he going to
Hurricane
do?
Rana.
Oh. No, he's not.
The master of the Hurricane Rana.
No way.
Holy shit.
Man.
See, the master of the Hurricane Rana, see?
TNA, of course.
Here comes BG James, Conan.
Where's the Midnight Rider? Beware. Okay, we get it. Great. Next week, we're probably going to get Bobby Roode against BG James or some shit.
We gotta go! We're out of time!
The tape machines are rolling.
It's rolling!
Somebody's got to be coming out with grand entrance.
Oh,
Jeff Hardy's
shit.
here. They lied.
Why do they... I don't know. This is frustrating to me because why do we have him run in at the end of shows? Like, do something on the show, an interview or something.
Well, why waste your payroll
Exactly.
on a guy that's only showing up for literally less than 30 seconds?
He should have done an interview today.
Yes.
Even a today pre-tape, whatever.
Oh, here's Jarrett. Of course, a chop block on the knee. Oh, great. Figure 4. Ain't I great? Here we go. Yep, great.
They're really hyping up the fact that Jeff Hardy can't counter. Well, here he goes.
Oh, he just
no
countered
way.
it.
What's he about to do?
What's
A
he
fucking
doing?
busted. A sharpshooter? A really not good one.
That's not a sharpshooter. That's like a Boston crab. Jarrett's tapping to a
That's
Boston.
not a Boston crab. He's got the legs crossed.
They're like a modified Texas club.
Okay,
That's
I'll
like
give you
That's like
that.
a Boston crab.
It's not a Boston crab, but I'll give you
His
Texas
legs weren't crossed over. They were just bunched together.
No, they were supposed to be crossed over. Okay,
On a
Bob.
Boston crab?
No. He was doing it, and they were crossed over at first.
Yeah.
And then I think when he turned, they kind of got loose.
Yeah, exactly. Dallas. I think I gotta go thumbs down, dude.
Thumbs down?
I think I gotta.
Oh, come on. It
It
wasn't that bad of a show. You just are being tainted by that main event.
I think I gotta go thumbs down.
Okay, well, I can't do a thumbs down. I don't agree with that. So
I think I have to.
I could be fair and say, like, I'm in the middle.
I don't do middles though. Remember,
I know.
This would be a middle show, but if I gotta go up or down, I think I gotta go down.
Well, I don't know why you got to be so decisive like that. I mean,
Because, man, that's what the people want.
no, they don't. The
The
readers
people
of the
are like,
Observer.
listen, you can't keep on doing middles. Like, I need to know, should I watch it or should I not?
Well,
I was
I'm
like, you
doing
know what?
middle,
Thanks.
and I'm doing it for one specific reason. And
What's
that's
that?
because I don't think they did a good job building for the biggest show, next show.
Right.
But
right.
besides that, I enjoyed the matches, except that main event was a little rough. But overall, I enjoyed the matches that took place. I just don't think that, I don't think it held up to what it probably should have been, which is really unfortunate, Bob, because we have officially broken our streak.
I know. That's why I don't want to do it, but I think I have to.
You got to if you got to, Let's see, we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weekly pay-per-views in a row.
So basically 2 months, just over 2 months.
Yeah, and I mean that's all the impacts have been thumbs up. So that is it's kind of disappointing, but unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. I don't think we know anything for Impact, Bob, but what we do know is 1 week from today is the final, even though they haven't said it yet, the final weekly pay-per-view.
No, they did.
Oh,
Jarrett said it in his promo.
he did?
Yeah, he was like, next week is the final Wednesday pay-per-view.
Oh, I fucking missed that completely.
Jarrett did say it in his promo.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, then never mind. It's the final weekly pay-per-view, which is absolutely insane to think that we finally have gotten to this point.
Yeah.
We know Jeff Hardy, of course. They've rubbed that in our face real good. We have the X Division Dominance Tag Team thing where they have apparently six different X Division tag teams. I don't know how they even get that many, and I think that's all we know. Oh, Dusty and Scott D'Amore Russo is the special referee. Yeah. That's what we got for the final weekly show. And like I said, we don't have anything about Impact, but guys, we'll be covering Impact in just 2 days. So don't miss that.
That's right. I'm looking forward to ending the Asylum era. Not because the Asylum era has been bad, but we no longer have to do 2 shows a week.
Yeah, I think it's time. I'm looking forward to just doing impacts, and I just think it's going to go a lot better. I think 2-hour shows, at least for the time being done, will be nice. Will there be some weeks that you guys get more than one episode? Yeah. We're not breaking the format, so once eventually we have our 3-hour pay-per-views, those will be dropping at a different time in the week as our Impact shows. And if they happen to do any, I don't know, TV specials, I don't know, then those might also drop at different times too. So,
Yep.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I think it's going to be a good time moving forward here. So I'm ready. I'm ready to get to it. I'm ready to get this done. Like you said, so it's done, not because they're bad. I'm just ready.
Well, I'm looking forward to heading back to the Impact Zone. So, Dallas, are you ready to hop on over to the Impact Zone or what?
You're damn right. Orlando's where it's at. Sorry, Nashville.
Yeah. Nashville's dead. They did the job to Orlando.
Yeah, they did. Sorry.
All right. See you guys in 2 days at the Impact Zone for some more Impact. Until then, for Dallas Gridley, I am Bob Colling Jr., and this has been the TNA Cross the Line Podcast.